tucked into a tiny boot is the answer. Called an immortan cloth, it's the first foldable source of solar energy. This car is certainly a fun toy, but it's never likely to be seriously marketed. There is, however, an increasingly large range of innovative solar products available that are utilising the recent advances in amorphous solar cell technology. The amorphous advantage is in its cheap and flexible manufacturing process. The basic substrates move through a vacuum chamber conveyor. The positive, insulating and negative layers are built up in a plasma reaction generated in an electromagnetic field. Silane, phosphorine or borine are the dopants or impurities added in separate stages in the furnace. The result is a micron-thick layer that converts light into electricity. The technical breakthroughs have come with the ability to manufacture the wafer-thin amorphous cells onto a variety of substrates. This is onto glass. The application being roof tiles with built-in solar panels, a flat colonial version for some types of Western architecture, and due to their unique flexible characteristics, also curved into a traditional Japanese shape. This is the latest application causing a lot of excitement, see-through solar cells. As they're so thin, you can punch holes through them, allowing simultaneous light filtration and power generation. Obvious applications are sunroofs for cars that could power the opening mechanism, possibly even run the air conditioning, but certainly keep the batteries charged. From a simple sunroof to an entire window to covering a skyscraper, and suddenly you've got one very bright idea. And more down to earth is this item. Selling very well, thank you. Both fruit growers and gardeners alike have welcomed the solar-powered scarecrow. It scares away birds both visually and, let me warn you, with an ear-piercing shriek. Concerns about alternative energy sources and the memory of the oil crisis have kept Japanese development researchers at Sanyo plugging away for decades. Their hope is to enable solar power to live up to its promise of cheap, clean and abundant energy. As well as the release of more solar applications onto the market, they also continue fundamental research and development. 4 years ago, these reddish solar panels were about 5 to 7% efficient at converting the sun's energy into electricity. Today, these latest darker panels are 11 to 12% efficient, with the promise of much more to come. Let me tempt you with a couple of products still in development. Imagine powering your video camera with one of these. Or my personal favourite, the portable cooler box that's solar powered. Imagine one of those on the beach. A great idea, but as yet the battery and the compressor is so heavy, it's an effort to lift, even when it's not filled with refreshments. But when you consider that the first solar calculator came on the market in 1980 and amorphous solar watches in 1984, we may not have to wait too long before we're reminiscing about when one of these became a commercial reality.